Mic check. Dear parents, our graduates have arrived. As they make their way into the auditorium, I request you to kindly remain seated and welcome them with your smile and applause for this proud and memorable occasion. check. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the Convocation ceremony of Batch 2026 for the graduates of the School of Business and Management and the School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus. We at Christ University are honored to have you all here. I am Dr. Rupa KV from the School of Business and Management, the MC for this convocation. The ceremony today marks a significant milestone for our graduating students as they embark on the next chapter of their lives and is very solemn. Keeping this in mind, I would like to give you a few instructions to ensure that this ceremony is carried on in the highest standards of decorum and discipline. Please switch off your mobile phones and other devices and maintain silence during the formal proceedings. This august occasion is indeed a moment to acknowledge and celebrate the achievements of those graduating today. While your applause and warm cheers will add to their memories, kindly refrain from hooting and other forms of loud recognition. I also request the audience to remain seated till the very end of the program and respect the decorum of this solemn ceremony. The official photographer will be taking the photographs during the ceremony. Students, guests, and parents are therefore requested to refrain from photography or videography inside the auditorium. Do not remove your caps and throw them up in the air at any time during or after the ceremony. To receive your certificates, please enter the stage from the guided side, receive the degree from the Chancellor or the Vice Chancellor, and then leave the stage from the steps kept in the middle of the stage. Please avoid talking after you have received your certificates, as it would be distracting to those who are yet to receive theirs. I wish to specially request all the graduates to maintain the decorum and silence, especially during the degree awarding ceremony. After the ceremony, you are reminded to return the robes immediately to the allotted rooms. I will now take you through the proceedings of the ceremony. As the procession enters the auditorium, you are requested to stand in silence. The procession will be led by the registrar, followed by registrar academics, controller of examinations, coordinator, office of examinations, heads of the departments, associate heads of the departments, associate dean, deans, director, pro-vice chancellor, honorable vice chancellor, the chief guest, and the honorable chancellor. This will be followed by the university anthem and the lighting of the lamp, while the university choir sings the invocation song. Kindly refrain from clapping at the end of the invocation song. Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Father Vijupi Devasi will then lead us in prayer. The audience is requested to remain standing till the end of the prayer. The pledge to be taken after you receive your degree will be displayed on the screen. We shall now await the arrival of the dignitaries.
Online degree courses at your fingertips. Yes, you can now earn a UGC entitled degree program without having to waste your years, your career, your passion, or your responsibilities. May it be acquiring knowledge, aiming a career growth, or upgrading your skill sets. You can do it at your convenient time, at your own pace, wherever you are. With an experience of 50 plus years in the field of education and with high rankings in national and international rating agencies, you will have a perfect blend of knowledge and career opportunities. For more details, log on to online.christuniversity.in and grab this excellent opportunity.
In the heart of Bangalore, there's a place where joy and learning dance together. Welcome to Christ University, Yeshwanthpur campus, where every day is a celebration of knowledge.
From the moment I stepped through those gates, I knew this wasn't just another campus.
But what makes this campus truly special?
At Christ Yeshwanthpur campus, we believe that joy is the catalyst of true learning.
It's a philosophy that touches every corner of campus life.
We don't just teach subjects, we inspire passions. When students are happy, their minds open to endless possibilities.
And those possibilities extend far beyond the classroom walls.
There is never a dull moment in our campus. One moment we are there solving equations, and the next moment we are there performing with our theatre group.
Whether it's on the field or in the lab, the spirit of joyful learning prevails.
We have created an ecosystem where curiosity thrives and innovation is born from happiness.
It's a community that supports every aspect of student life, nurturing not just minds, but hearts and souls.
It's like a family here. The bonds that we form last a lifetime.
At Christ University, Yeshwanthpur campus, Education 5.0 revolutionizes learning by placing students at the center, integrating technology, reimagining teachers as facilitators, and emphasizing skill development and real-world experience to prepare learners for tomorrow's rapidly evolving workforce.
We are not just preparing students for careers, we are shaping compassionate citizens of the world.
When our students pass out from our campus, they are not carrying just degrees. But more than that, it is our belief that they carry with them the unshakable foundation for a life lived with purpose and joy.
This is Christ University, Yeshwanthpur campus, where every smile is a step towards excellence, every laugh a leap towards innovation, and every joy-filled moment a building block for a brighter future. Join us and discover the power of joyful learning. Christ University, Yeshwanthpur campus, where joy and learning create tomorrow's leaders.
the dignitaries have arrived, may I request the audience to kindly rise as the ceremonial procession enters the auditorium. The procession is led by the Registrar, Dr. Anil Joseph Pinto, with the national flag, Registrar Academics, Dr. Joni Joseph, with the university flag, Controller of Examinations, Dr. Vijay Shankar A.B., followed by Controller of Office of Examinations, Heads of the Departments, Associate Heads of the Departments, Campus Associate Dean Dr. Raghunandan G, Dean of School of Business and Management Dr. Jane Matthew, Dean of School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy Dr. Tommy K. Kalarakkal, Campus Dean Dr. Joby Thomas, Campus Director Dr. Father Benny Thomas, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Father Viju P. Devasi, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Father Joe C.C., the Chief Guest, Professor Bharat Bhasker, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, and the Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju Chakalakal, CMI.
Lord our God, we thank you for you have loved us into life. In you we live, move, and have our being. You are the beginning and the end of everything that we are and we do. Lord, we present before you these dear children of yours, whom you entrusted to our care a few years ago. Together with us, they have explored the realms of truth about themselves and the world. As they prepare to graduate into wider horizons of life, Lord, we place them back into your hands. They are yours, Lord. Keep them close to your heart. Infuse in their hearts and minds true wisdom, genuine love, and a burning desire to serve you and their fellow human beings with intellectual, personal, interpersonal, and societal skills they have imbibed over these years here at this university. Enable them to contribute their might through the virtues of excellence and service to make the world a better place for humanity and all of creation. Into your hands, Lord, we commend them, along with their hopes and aspirations for the future and their very lives. Amen.
Please be seated. May I now invite Dr. Jomi Thomas, Dean of Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus, to welcome the gathering.
It is with great pride and joy that we gather here for the convocation ceremony of the graduates of School of Business and Management and the School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus. This year's convocation holds special significance for all of us as the Carmelites of Mary Immaculate CMI congregation observed the CMI Year of Education from May 11, 2025 to May 10, 2026. On this occasion, I deem it a privilege to introduce and welcome the dignitaries who are present with us today. It is my honor and privilege to warmly welcome our esteemed Chancellor and Rector of Dharmaram College, Dr. Father Saju Chakalekal, CMI, a distinguished philosopher, academic leader, author, and professor of philosophy, author of over 12 books and over 100 research articles. He holds a doctorate in philosophy from the Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas, Italy, specializing in Kantian ethics and epistemology. Father, on behalf of the entire Christ University community and everyone gathered here today, we extend our heartfelt and respectful welcome to you. Chief guest of today's convocation ceremony and Director of Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Professor Bharat Bhasker is a Professor of Information Technology, a transformational leader and an institutional builder. A PhD in Computer Science from Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, USA, he has served as a Professor of Information Technology and Systems at IIM Lucknow, Director of IIM Raipur, Acting Director of IIM Lucknow, and Mentor Director of IIM Sirmaur. He has also held visiting academic positions in reputed universities in Malaysia, Canada, France, South Korea, and USA. Professor Bhasker has held senior positions at many organizations and associations in USA and in India, and has served as a member of the Board of Governors of organizations. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend our esteemed chief guest, Professor Bharat Bhasker, a hearty welcome to this convocation ceremony. An alumnus of this institution, our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Jose C.C., has an MA in History from Maharaja Sayajirao University, Baroda, Gujarat, and a PhD from Pondicherry University. Since 1996, he has served this institution in various leadership roles, including as the Pro Vice Chancellor. He has published several books and papers in the areas of maritime history and relations, organizational culture, and work values in educational institutions. His initiatives to integrate service learning, micro-credentials, digital learning skills, undergraduate research, and artificial intelligence across all undergraduate programs have immensely contributed to the continued academic growth and innovation at Christ University. Hearty welcome, dear Father. A hearty welcome to Dr. Father Viju PD, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Anil Joseph Pinto, the Registrar, Dr. Johnny Joseph, Registrar Academics, and Dr. Vijay Shankar A.V., Controller of Examinations, to this ceremony. Most cordial welcome to our campus director, Dr. Father Benny Thomas. His dedication and commitment to education have been instrumental for the holistic development of graduating students of Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus. A warm welcome, Dr. Father Varghese KJ, Chief Finance Officer, Dr. Father Biju KC, Associate Director, Yeshwanthpur campus, Reverend Fathers, Mr. Jugnu Oberoi, President of Alumni Foundation, Dr. Jane Matthew, Dean, School of Business and Management, Dr. Tommy K. Kallarakal, Dean, School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Dr. Raghunandan G., Associate Dean, Yeshwanthpur campus, heads of departments, coordinator, Office of Examinations, teaching and non-teaching staff. Special welcome to Major General Rakesh Manocha, Commander, Junior Leaders Wing, Belgaum, whose daughter, Ms. Ria Manocha, is graduating today. Dear parents, you entrusted your children to our care a few years ago. I am sure your hearts are filled with feelings to witness your children reach this important milestone of their lives as transformed individuals. With immense pleasure, I welcome you all, dear parents. Dear students, graduation is a hard-earned achievement and honor. You are the reason we are here today. Most cordial welcome to each and every one of you as we celebrate your graduation with you. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all our guests, invitees, and everyone to this convocation ceremony.
I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joe C.C., to address us and thereafter request Father Chancellor to declare the convocation ceremony open.
Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju, Chief guest of the day, Professor Bharat Bhasker, Prof. Vice Chancellor Dr. Father Viju, Registrar Dr. Anil Joseph Pinto, Registrar Academics Dr. Johnny Joseph, Controller of Examinations Dr. Vijay Sanga, Director Father Benny, Associate Director Dr. Father Biju, Campus Dean Dr. Joby Thomas, Associate Dean Dr. Raghunandan, respected deans, directors, reverend fathers, heads of departments, coordinators, academic and administrative staff, proud parents, invited guests, and above all, the Christ-sized graduates of the day. Today, this morning, we celebrate the graduation of 1,099 Christites from Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus. This year, across all our 6 campuses, including those 4 in Bangalore, 1 in Pune Lavasa, and another one in Delhi NCR, around 12,600 students are graduating. The culmination of this celebration I also find in the maximum number of PhD scholars graduating. Last year it was around 200. Now this year it reached around 281 PhD scholars graduating from Christ University. Let's put our hands together, congratulate all the Christites who are graduating today. A big round of applause, appreciation, my dear Christites. Today also is a celebration of the achievement brought through the leadership of Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus. I mean the leadership of Director Father Benny, Associate Director Father Biju, then our deans, Dr. Joby, Dr. Raghunandan, respected heads of departments, associate heads of departments, and the faculty members and staff members. That's a big team that made you what you are today. And most importantly, let me also remember the parents, the proud parents, the family members who are here in large numbers. We thank you for the kind of confidence that you have in Christ University. So I request all the graduates, Christite, please stand up in appreciation of your parents and the leadership and faculty members and give a round of applause, thanking them for what they are to you. Please be seated. My dear Christites, this is a moment of culmination, not of completion. It's a pause before longer journey, a threshold you cross into the world marked by change, complexity, opportunity, and responsibility. At Christ, academic rigor has always been placed alongside moral uprightness. The university has taught you that knowledge is not only an individual pursuit, but also a shared responsibility. Through peer learning, service initiatives, cultural programs, NCC, CSA, the Center for Social Action, Christites for Climate Action, Blossoms, Pasha Utsav, Nrita, and many other activities, you have experienced the spirit of collective growth. These experiences have shaped you with the Christite-like spirit of excellence and service. This occasion also becomes meaningful as we reflected the CMI Year of Education. Our founder, Saint Kyriakos Elias Chavara, believed that education was not meant for a few, but for every human person. His vision reminds us that knowledge must be joined with values, competency with responsibility, and learning with compassion. We are living at a time shaped by artificial intelligence, digital transformation, and continuous technological disruption. AI is no longer a distant concept. It is influencing education, healthcare, business, governance, and almost every aspect of life. For you, Christites, this means two things. First, learning cannot stop at graduation. Digital learning must become a lifelong discipline. The classroom is no longer limited to the four walls, and the knowledge is constantly evolving, and the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn will define leadership in the years ahead. Second, while technology grows stronger, human values must grow stronger too. Artificial intelligence can process information, but it cannot replace wisdom, conscience, empathy, ethical judgment, or responsibility. These remain human responsibilities, and especially for Christites. So please remember, first, learning cannot stop at graduation. Second, while technology grows strong, our value systems also need to get stronger. For those of you who are graduating from the School of Management and Business, remember that leadership is not only about growth, profit, and strategy. It is also about fairness, trust, accountability, and the ability to create value for society. Institutions and organizations are sustained not merely by intelligent decisions, but by ethical decisions. For those of you who are graduating from School of Commerce, Finance, and Accountancy, remember the numbers are never just the numbers. Behind every balance sheet, investment decision, audit, tax policy, and financial report, there are people, institutions, communities, and futures. Finance without integrity weakens trust. Commerce without responsibility creates imbalance. Accounting without transparency damages institutions. Your knowledge must therefore become a force for credibility, stability, and public good. As you leave Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus, carry with you the values this institution has entrusted you. You carry Christ University within you. Its habits of thought, its ethos of integrity, its spirit of service, and its commitment to excellence and service. The university gates open outward, not to bid farewell, but to send you forth. Go, therefore, and build bridges where there are divisions. Speak clearly where there is confusion. Serve generously where there is need. Live with integrity in the face of indifference. May your learning become service. May your success create opportunities for others. May your education become a source of light, service, and hope for society. Congratulations, dear Christites. May you always walk with wisdom, courage, humility, and grace. Thank you and best wishes. I have the honor to request you, Father Chancellor, to declare the convocation ceremony open.
This convocation ceremony of Christ deemed to be University has been called to award the degrees to the candidates who, in the examinations held for the purposes, have been certified to be worthy of the same. I declare the convocation ceremony open. Let the candidates for the award of bachelor and master degrees under the School of Business and Management and School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy be presented.
May I now call upon the Controller of Examinations, Dr. Vijay Shankar AV, to present the candidates to the Honorable Chancellor for the award of degrees. I request all the candidates for the award of degrees to kindly stand. Please stand.
Honorable Father Chancellor, I wish to present to you the candidates named in the list for the award of Bachelor and Master degrees under the School of Business and Management and School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy for the following programs. Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Business Administration specialization in Finance and International Business, Finance and Marketing Analytics, Strategy and Business Analytics, Finance and Economics, BCom, Bachelor of Commerce in Accountancy and Taxation, Bachelor of Commerce in Applied Finance and Analytics, Finance and Investment, Finance and Accountancy integrated with CPA Australia, BCom International Accountancy and Finance, and Master of Commerce. They have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees, which I pray be awarded. All the candidates may please be seated. I invite the faculty members to present the candidates to receive the Endowment Awards, Best Outgoing Student Awards, rank certificates and degree certificates from the Chancellor and Vice Chancellor by reading out the names. All the awardees and other candidates are requested to come in the order in which their names are called.
Dear graduates, to receive your certificates, you may enter the stage from the side you will be guided to. Receive your degrees, greet the dignitaries, and leave the stage from the stairs in the middle back to your respective seats. We present Drishti Lilha from the School of Business and Management, the St. Kuriakose Elias Chavra Gold Medalist, and the best outgoing student from all UG programs under the School of Business and Management and School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Bangalore, Yeshwanthpur campus. S. Suha Ansari, Bachelor of Commerce, Accountancy and Taxation, the best outgoing student from all UG programs under the School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy. Anika Seth, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Marketing Analytics, the first rank holder with CGPA of 3.93. Monisha M, Master of Commerce, the best outgoing student from all PG programs under the School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy.
Bachelor of Business Administration, Section A, Arya Dingra.
Bachelor of Business Administration, Section B, Abhishek HR.
Abhishek Kumar Singhania.
Aditya Jolly.
Adil Sheikh.
Akshit Lahoti.
Aditya.
Akshit Sajan. Alisha Rajuka.
Akshat Agarwal.
Anjali Singh.
Anubhav Agarwal.
Anne-Marie Shiju.
Anurag S.
Arnav Agarwal.
Anushka Agarwal.
Bhumika Navlani.
Aryandeep Singh.
Baisani Jaideep Reddy.
Ayan Jain.
Cherikuri Nagasri Vardhan Chaudhary.
Bhavya Bajpayee.
Diya Gupta.
Dhairya Harwani.
Gargi Vivek Agarwal.
Dhruv Tirani.
Goja Arora.
Divyansh Kumar Garg.
Jadhav Krishna.
Hemang Khakar.
Jins Reggie.
Ish Mithil.
Karan Mehta.
Ishika Jaiswal.
Likita Kaveramma.
Ishita Shah.
Lucky Yadav.
Jai Parveen Kinra.
Madhu Rathod.
Karthik Pattipati.
Manas Shah.
Krisha Jogi.
Manav Gera.
Lakshya Raj Purohit.
Manbolu Manasa.
Manav Satish Andani.
Mohammad Abdul Tabim.
Muskan Doshi.
Navya Jain.
Payal S. Parekh.
Nishita Jain.
Laksha Gunsola.
Palak Shukla.
Pratham Sunil Pai.
Praneeth Palgota.
Pratiksha S.
Pranjal Sharma.
Priyanshi Dev.
Pratyaksha Jaiswal.
Raghav Goyal.
Rakul Nath.
Ramita Kapoor.
Saksham Sachdeva.
Ritvik Jain.
साक्षी सरागी,
रिया शर्मा,
सलोनी सोंतालिया,
रोशन यादव,
शश्वत वर्मा,
साची कौर छबरा,
शौर्या अरोरा,
संचिता पांडा,
श्रेयान बिस्वास,
सुहानी गुप्ता,
सिद्धि गोविंद,
सूर्यलक्ष्मी साहित्य कोट्रा,
सिद्धि गुप्ता,
सैयद सूफियान,
स्कंदा गुप्ता,
तान्या जैन,
स्वान शर्मा,
VSS कीर्तना,
तनिष्क मोहेब,
वैभव महेश्वरी,
तनिष्का शर्मा,
वर्षा बड़ा शिव कुमार,
वंश दावन,
यशराज,
विधि नहाता,
यशिका नारंग,
विश्रुत बी,
एड्रियान जोसेफ थॉमस मॉन्टेरो,
याश मनशानी,
जीशान आली बेग,
बालाजी,
सिद्धांत मनोज अग्रवाल,
विंती जैन,
खुशी सरोगी,
कुशी रंजन,
उत्कर्ष कुमार,
सारा फेडोरा चार्ल्स,
आदित्य गोयंका,
सचिन गोयल,
आर्यन केशरी,
रंजन सिन्हा,
सेक्शन सी आशिका पी मुखर्जी,
सेक्शन डी आराधना शर्मा,
अभिषेक वी,
अर्शप्रीत सिंह,
अदिति जैन,
आर्या चतुर्वेदी,
अलीशा जुबेदी,
भूमि सिंगला,
अमन पंकज बनियार,
दिव्या दत्ता पटनायक,
अंगना मुखर्जी,
दिशिका लक्षिरानी,
अवंतिका नितिन किरपाने,
दिशिका पुखान हजारिका,
आयुष शर्मा,
दिव्यराज त्रिपाठी,
लक्ष्मी ऋषिका,
दिवाकर ओली,
नील माधव डी,
मिदुल प्रवीण,
देवांश कनकारिया,
डेविड सिल्वांसुराज,
ध्रुव एस वालानी,
हर्ष दुबे,
हर्षिता,
जयेश कुकरेजा,
हितेश दीक्षित,
करण शिबू जॉन,
जागृतु नम्रता,
खुशी चौधरी,
कशिश पात्रा,
मनस्वी हिमांशु पटनायक,
क्षमा टी,
मेधांश विजय,
मचाडो गॉडविन स्टीव एल्वेंजो,
मेघना दागा,
Mansahej Singh,
Mimonsa Vilas Khade,
Mayank Agarwal,
N. Neha,
Nidansh Miglani,
Nandini Goyal,
Mohit Kulkarni,
Nikhil Verma,
Muskan Agarwal,
Nishita Patnaik,
N.Y. Mrinal,
Palak Agarwal,
Nandini Verma,
Pratham Sona,
Navya Chhajer,
Prem Rajesh Kanbar,
Parsi Shivesh Kumar,
Radhika Saraf,
Prachi,
Raghav Joshi,
Prakash Piyush,
Rushil Jain,
Pratham Agarwal,
Sahil Parikh,
Pratyush Kamra,
Sanvi Jain,
Prince Kumar,
Shivani Siva,
Priyadarshan Gopinath,
Sirisha VK,
Ronik Gupta,
Sneha Vinod,
Ruth Susan Ninain,
Tanish Kaushal,
Sai Anish Murukipudi,
Tanvi KS,
Sanai Mishra,
Utkarsh Chauhan,
Shivanshu Sundaram,
Varun Rajesh Punjabi,
Shweta Lakshmi,
Vishal Kumar Yadav,
Sonam Shinde,
Pranav Kapoor,
Shriram S.T.,
Anjaneya Das,
Tejaswant Pandit,
Mahin Brijesh,
Vaibhav Agarwal,
Ritvik Ranjit,
Vedika Gupta,
Mitesh Ladha,
Vidish Jain,
Paldhiya Pujit,
Yug Goyal,
Anirudh Balari,
Navya Todwal,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and International Business, Section B, Archie Singh,
Vishal Nandalal Khatri,
Arya Agarwal,
Yogesh Singhania,
Akanksha Periwal,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and International Business, Section A, Adit Praveen,
Akhil Swaraj,
Ahana Goyal,
Alfin Joseph,
Abhay Pai Mailodi,
Anindita Bharan,
Aditya Sham Barua,
Anjali,
Anish Sharma,
Antara Chakraborty,
Anushka Thakur,
Archit Mihir Bhagat,
Archita Kapil,
Arpit Urvin Ram,
Arsh Sagar,
Arushi Agarwal,
Ashmita Divakar,
Arya Agarwal,
Ayush Anand,
Debajo Mujamdar,
B.V. Suraj Kumar,
Devansh Malani,
Bhavya Khullar,
Divya Vashishta,
Bodapati Joshua Ashish Paul,
Divya Lokesh Mehta,
Dhurav Jhakar,
Gayatri J,
Durba Puryayet,
Gayatri Kataram,
G. Nishant Kumar,
Ishan Deva,
Harshil Senjalia,
Ishita Jain,
Hrudanya Harsha,
Japman Singh Saluja,
Ishan Tiwari,
Kirti S. Kutti,
Japlin Kaur Bindra,
Kripa Agarwal,
Khushi Gowda,
Krishangi Shailendra,
Lad Nikunj Praveen,
Lakshmi Priya Manoj Kumar,
Laisha Ritvik Handa,
Likit Kandelwal,
Manish Ravi,
Manvi Sharma,
Mishti Shukla,
Madhupalli Ramakesava,
Naksh Chibbar,
Manish Godaganawar,
Neeti Niranjan Sarda,
Mansi Gaud,
Neel Kuhad,
Mehak Jain,
Parisha Pandey,
Nikhil N. Iyer,
Raghav Parekh,
Nikita Mahadware, Harishankar,
Ridhi Gupta,
Nikunj Akarwal,
Rohit Kabra,
Pat Priya Tewari,
Saket Sauraya,
Ria Basin,
Sakshi F. Pyati,
Ronan John,
Sambhav Singh,
Roshi Yogesh Kumar,
Sana Nanu Nivere,
Raunak Majumdar,
Shrishti Banka,
Sakshi Sandeep,
Sonal Rora,
Samuel Martin D'Souza,
Surkatullah Ayushi,
Sartak Bansal,
Srinidhi D,
Sejal Mukesh Agarwal,
Sumit Jeetmal Lahoti,
Shreya Bharadwaj,
Tejas Vithal Harak,
Shubham Baswaraj,
Trisha Raghuvanshi,
Sinchana S,
Udhav Sariya,
Smitashri M,
Udit Bansal,
Sophia Was,
Vansh Taneja,
Sujal Arora,
Visesh Kapoor,
Swastika Srivastava,
Yogita Ravindra Kumar Agarwal,
Titi Jain,
Kashish Garg,
Varnika S,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and International Business, Section C. Adi Kotari.
Vikas Devang Kumar.
Abir Cornelius.
Yashi Anup.
Aditya Arvind Kumar.
S. Aditya.
Ajuni Kaur.
Calvin Yuva.
Aman Padalia.
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and International Business, Section D. Ayush Lalit Surana.
Aman Patel.
Aditya Rajul.
Anne Bindu Madhav Chaudhary.
Aditya S. Nair.
Asa Singh.
Aditya J. Shetty.
Avinash Anandrao Virinjar.
Amitanshu Singh.
Bhagatraj Singh Bhatia.
Ananya Singh Chirana.
Bharati Katyala.
Aparna Sharma.
Bhavik Pushpak Kochar.
Arnav Ponnati Lokesh.
Didiksha Gunasekharan T.
Arnav Kapoor.
Diti Ramani.
Brian Richards Roland.
Divya V.
Chaitanya Mundra.
Gandhi Siddharth Rajendra. Gargi Hazarika.
Darsana Uni.
Hirde Lohia.
Devdut Banerjee.
Jaysangran Singh.
Diya Chawla.
Komana Rishita.
Ivan Gio Kunjaman.
Krish Kachadia.
Gandham Danush Parthasarathi.
M. Kaushik.
Gane Ankita.
Manan Jain.
Gunjan Rai.
Mania Jain.
Harsh Kapoor.
Mohit Khatri.
Ipshita Tiwari.
Digakshi Agarwal.
Kushi Jaiswal.
Namya Mishra.
Kushi Rajuka.
Nandana S. Nair.
Leena Sanjeevana Gowda Bengeri.
Navya K.S.
Tejaswini M.
Niharika Ragdagle.
Manan Shivhari Junjunwala.
Omkar Bikul.
Mihir Khatri.
Prachurya Mohanty.
Mishika Rathor.
Pragalab Joshi.
N. Hiranyada.
Praniti Mishra.
Nandani.
Rahul Muraka.
Nayana B.N.
Rishabh Jain V.
Nihira B.R.
Rishika Agarwal. Ronak. Rishi Bakchi.
Nishita Catherine Conroy.
Samrat Gupta.
Om Gulhe.
Shiba M.
Om G Pandey.
Shila Gurrang. Shreya Sharma.
Pamarti Manaswini.
Shreya Oja.
Parisa Dhawan.
Shivam Shrishta.
Pasrala Guna Sai Shreya.
Dinesh Karthik R.
Pranav Parsana.
Tushar Damaya.
Raghava BR.
Uditi Singh.
Ranga Harish NR.
Vishika Jain.
Rushil Chowdhury.
Vishwadit Singh Rao.
S. Ashwin Ram.
Yashwardhan Verma.
Sahil Baburao Nibapure.
Arav Singh.
Shairi Das.
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Marketing Analytics, Section A. Akansha Balakrishna Magay.
Shivin Jeti.
Adi Kuhad.
Shlok Agarwal.
Aditi Kesar.
Shravani Anand Kadam.
Aditi Mittal.
Shreyansh Kumar Jain.
Aditya Raj.
Shrutika Deogade.
Aditya Raj Shinha.
Shubhyanshi Singh.
Agarwal Anika Shashikant.
Sneha Sambhavi.
Akansha Singh.
Sparsh Soni.
Akriti Raj Katiyar.
Suhani Srivatsava.
Alvin K. Sibi.
Swati Sanil.
Amurta Bagdi.
Tushar Dhal.
Anjali Yadav.
Urvak Ariz Kavina.
Aaron Paul.
Vansh Jain.
Ashnur Bavija.
Vedant Chandrakant Agarwal.
Arushi Vangchare.
Paki Singhal.
Aryan Tripathi.
Ishan Agarwal.
Atul Bora.
Aditya Ranjan.
Bachu Yeshwanth Reddy.
Kolli Durga Naga Shashikant.
Badirja Layek.
Bachelor of Business Administration,
Dishna
Finance,
Kotari.
Finance and Marketing Analytics, Aditya Dotia.
Harsha Agarwal.
Akul Krishna Putukudi.
Himanshi Sujwani,
Anuj Golcha,
Isha Singh,
Anvesha Sahu,
Japman Singh Chawla,
Archie Oberoi,
Jashan Chabra,
Arikatota Venkata Kirti Sahitya,
Justin Francis,
Arnav Chandrasekhar Madan,
Kavya Goenka,
Arsh Kapoor,
Kanish Vimal Kumar Jain,
Aruna Sirvi,
Kavishi Moore,
Aryan Patra,
Kushi Panwar,
Ashish Kumar,
Krishna Sabo,
B. Calcidoni,
Mania Ahuja,
Bhavya Bansal,
Mania Bhutani,
C. Jeshuran Haisaf Jason,
Nishche Manish Jain,
Chirag KP,
Nitisha Shrivi,
Diya Mary Pradeep,
Prashiti Prashant Jain,
Gaurisha Agarwal,
Rachit Sanjay Kumar Bajaj,
Harsh Dubey,
Richa Kumari,
Harshita Chaudhary,
Rishika Arora,
Hemant Poptani,
Ronak Nitin Seth,
Iron John,
S. Hashmita,
Jagrati Chetan Goyal,
Samshika Biswal,
Jayom,
Sandhya Rani Gogi,
Kashish Nichani,
Shrey,
Kushi Chandak G,
Shubham Kanna,
Madhav Mangal K,
Sunyani Mahapatra,
Mayank Vikas Monga,
Suyash Pawar,
Muhammad Ayman Nazar,
Swarnima Gupta,
Nikhil Agarwal,
Tanmay Arora,
Nitya Dadech,
Tatini Kushant,
Pila Sai Samhita,
Valbani Harita,
Prachi Sushil Kumar Ketan,
Vardani Kumari Tapadia,
Rahul Paresh Kumar Jagda,
Vedant Jai Sansarya,
Sanvi Gangwar,
Vignesh Prasad,
Shlok MS,
Yashi Agarwal,
Suhani K. Rajput,
Solak Singh,
Tanaya Das,
Ayush Verma,
Tanisha Sabarwal,
Prajwal S,
Tanya Goyal,
Edulla Amara Tejovadi Reddy,
Tumu Danush Kumar Reddy,
Akshita Shinha,
Vaishnavi Patak,
Sanskriti Singh,
Vanshika Dhawan,
Vaishali Rajan,
Yesh Santosh Orain,
Basudha Sharma,
Arushi Gupta,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Strategy and Business Analytics, Section A, Arohi Goyal,
Pranav Karade,
Aditya Ajit,
Apurva Agarwal,
Ahana Maeti,
Mukul Lalwani,
Ameya Vikram Jamwal,
Mahi Suryavamshi, Kevangi Sharma,
Anuj Naresh Rohra,
Arth Arora,
Aradhya Tripathi,
Shruti Raj Jha,
Ayushi,
Devansh Gupta,
C.H. Sanjana,
Radhe Kavatia,
Darshan Mehta,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Strategy and Business Analytics, Abhineet Katakwar,
Devagi Bhatia,
Afla Shadil,
Garb Agarwal,
Albin B. Tom,
Gollapalli Manmohan Reddy,
Amisha Bava,
Hemant Guru VG,
Ansh Sharma,
Joseph Ken Marcos,
Apurva Shukla,
Kritika Bhatia,
Ayagnolu Harsha,
Manikya Varyani,
Bhumika Nagpal,
Manasi,
Chekka Vinay Kartikeya,
Neha Raj,
Dev Sharma,
Payal Biswas,
Elvin Jerry Anthony Xavier Jayanti,
Pranav M. Nair,
Gauravi Verma,
Pratham Gambhir,
Gottumukala Karthik Verma,
Ritika Rajan,
Harsh Javeri,
Rishabh P. Jain,
Janvi Yadav,
Riti Bhavesh Shah,
Kushi Amit Kotari,
Saksham Mohati,
Kshitij N. Karyappa,
Shagan Sharma,
M. Induja,
Siddharth C,
Manisha M. Nair,
Shri Varun GM,
Nandan C,
Surya Varikutti,
Nikita Maria Bino,
Tarush Lal,
Paul Simon Raj Elton John,
Vansh Verma,
Prakar Agarwal,
Varsha V,
Pranjal Tukral,
Vinit Kumar Nishad,
Ram Dhawan,
Yug Bipendra Singh Mandral,
Riya Manocha,
Shreyas Sanjay SR,
Ritika Varuganti,
Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Economics, Atnan Firdos Bande,
Samu Datta,
Aishwarya P.
Spurti Yadav K.
Akriti Srivastav.
Surajit Kumar.
Akshita Srivastav.
Swanik Rastogi.
Ananya Bora.
Tarun.
Anushri Yadav.
Tirtha Menon.
Archie Rinkwani.
Titiksha Singh.
Arisht Jain.
Vanshika Chopra.
Arpita Mukesh Gadia.
Vedant Sindhwani.
Aryan Gupta.
Bachelor of
Ayush
Commerce.
Avinash Ratnakar.
Bachelor of Commerce, Section A, Adarsh P.
Bhavik Goyal.
Aditya Kotni.
Bhumi Kuteta.
Aditya Raj Rathor.
Bisuraj Datta.
Ahalya B.
Debarga Chakrabarti.
Anika Bambani.
Devansh Amit Jaiswal.
Ansh Sharma.
Devanshi Kiran.
Anushka Agrawal.
Ditipriya Das.
Arpit Raj.
Divya.
Chirag B. Nadik.
Garima Goyal.
Ishan Rungta.
Harsh Agarwal.
Kanjam Lanchamba Kuman.
Harsh Bandhya.
Karthik S.
Hayden Remus Carvelo.
Kashish R. Thakkar.
Ishani Chattopadhyay.
Krishnam Lakotia.
Ishika Agrawal.
Kushagra Jaiswal.
Ishmeet Kaur Nantre.
Lakshmish N.
J. Raj Agarwal.
Manoranjana Kothari S.
Joe Joseph.
Mitra S. S.
Kushi Trehan.
Mohammad Hufaiz Pasha.
Krishnananda P.
Mudwen Sai Shrija.
Kritika Verma.
Naina Mahesh.
Lakshmi Sanil Kirmail.
Netra Bhatt.
Madhumati A.B.
Nuha Nahas.
Manya Thakur.
Palash Haridas.
Shreya Sinha.
Satyajit R.
Nampreet Kaur.
Satyam Gupta.
Niket Govardhan.
Sharvesh S.
Nubur Shah.
Shri Bharadwaj H.M.
Pavni.
Shreya B.M.
Prateek Sardar.
Shreya K.M.
Pradesh Kare.
Sneha Agrawal.
Pratyush Kumar Sahu.
Sukraj Singh.
Priya Amit Jain.
Varsha Sunil Kumar,
Priyanshri Adeshra,
Vishwanath S.U.,
Rajas Praveen Nai Konkar,
Yeshwanth S.,
Rahul Tapa,
Drupada Manish Chunduru,
Riddhi Agrawal,
Srinivas J.,
Ritika Padala,
Bachelor of Commerce, Accountancy and Taxation, Akham Parvez,
Ritika Naveen Agarwal,
Alvin Abraham,
Ron Matthew Sunil,
Anu Pradeep,
Rujula Jadhav,
Angel Badruddin,
Sanya Khubchandani,
Arjun Karthikeyan,
Samiti Bisht,
Arnav Somani,
Shreya Sinha,
Devansh Sethi A.,
Sitan Singh Khalan,
G. Bandik Joe,
Siddharth Shopori,
Gaurav Rajkumar,
Siddhi Juneja,
Gauri Menon,
Sneha Kiran Chaudhary,
Harita B.,
Surbhi Patel,
Kaushal Tulsian,
Suyash Gaura,
Lakshmi Samvardhini T.M.,
Swam Sindhu,
Moksha Chachet,
Tanushree Bagdi,
Mritula S.,
Vaishnavi Lakshminarayan Maniyar,
Namrata Bhatt,
Vansh Kukreja,
Nikunj Damija,
Vanshika Chadwani,
Palak Gehlot,
Vidushi J,
Pallavi S. Nayaka,
Shrey Nagpal,
Parth Karu,
School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, B section, Arya Shailesh Jeswal,
Rahavi T.,
Aditya,
Ranit Datta,
Ajay Krishna KV,
Raunak Agrawal,
Albert V. Joseph, Ananya Sharma,
Ritanya K.R.,
Anish Das,
Sandanamudi Andre Abhishek Dev,
Anshika Singh,
Sarnita Radhakrishnan,
Anshul Nandan,
Srinidhi R.,
Anushri KS,
Sonika D.,
Anya Elizabeth Matthew, Arjun Venkataraman,
Tanisha Bharadwaj,
Astral Maria Peter,
Tanushriya,
Avitra Srivastav,
Tusya Nesu,
Bhumika S,
Varsha K.,
CA Akshay Arvind,
Vinayak Ashok Maharaj,
Chirag Jain,
Kamran Khan,
Dharmi S. Wagadia,
Chanduluri Ruchita,
M. Harshavardhan, Mahek
Bachelor of
Singhania,
Finance, Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Investment, Abhinav Gudi,
Manuel Sibi. Nikita Jechu.
Aditya Kumar Hurkadli.
Nishta Modi.
Alvin Maurice Godfrey.
Ramkishore H.
Aman Balotia.
Rishabh Fulfagar.
Anant Ajay P.
Sanskriti Hemant Chowdhury.
Anjanay Sehgal.
Sarvalakshanya SK.
Ankita Samal.
Charlotte Bobby.
Arvind G.
Sohan S. Kamath.
Arth Garg.
Suhasini M.
D. Atul Krishna.
Tanvi Sankhania.
Dakshina Shri S.
Vishaka Goyal.
Devasmita Nandi.
Chantluri Sai Nandini.
Derek Augustine Jose.
Louis Kapoor.
Divyaraj Dilip Bhai Dakada.
Abhay Singh Chauhan.
Harshit Sharma.
Krishna Saraf.
Janvi Anand.
Himanshu Jaiswal.
Jayansh Jain.
Kashti Palekhi.
Joju K. Biju.
Rishit Jaiswal.
Kartavya Hardik Bhai Shah.
Bachelor of Commerce Applied Finance and Analytics, Abhishek Raghukumar Shrikala.
Kashish Chaudhary.
Anamika S. Warrior.
Manas Khemka.
Angeline Jasmine P.
Manvi Bisht.
Bhavini V.
Patil Hiya Manish.
Chayan P. Shah.
Pranay A.
Daniel George.
Prashant Kumar Tiwari.
Desna C.G. Devika K.
Praveen Bisaria.
Dhruvi Jain.
Radhika Goel.
Elsa Shajan Varghese.
Raj Jyoti Sigdar.
Ishan Lalwani.
Rini Prasad.
Jasmine Kaur.
Ritvik Duraiswamy.
K.S. Kishore.
Deepak S.S.S.
Pranav Hariprasad.
Sagarika R.
Priyanka Bamu P.
Sahil Sinha.
Sankeet M.
Shipravani Tripathi.
Slesha Gupta.
Shlok Misar.
Shushti Deshpande.
Siani V.
Swati D.
Sneha Kavrani.
Yash Arora.
Sneha Shahi.
Yuvika Rastogi.
Snehil Mishra.
Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Section A, Aditya S.
Syed Qasim Hussain.
Abhay Khanna.
Tanish Jaiswal.
Abhay Prakash.
V. Jayasurya,
Adita Surya Siddhartha,
Vristi P.
Aishik Pan,
Yoshna Rupesh Kokal,
Alina Matthew,
Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Section B, Bhumi J.
Alina Tommy,
Deshna Jain,
Amita K,
Himanshi R. Giri,
Anupriya Molakalapalli,
Lalu Shaji,
Arun Singh,
Pranav SV,
Ayush Patro,
Shakti Swarupa Nayak,
Babu Preetham H,
Shuvangi Chakrabarti,
Devanshi Rati,
Sona Thomas,
Darshan Ratnakumar,
Suvan Gupta,
Deman Dharmapuri Sarat Kumar,
Srihari D,
Drisha Alva,
Bachelor of Commerce, International Accountancy and Finance, Arjav Jain,
G. Nahaharini,
Abel Shibu,
Gayatri Espai,
Amy Sibi,
Yeshwanth M,
Amanda A. Joy,
Janvi P,
Anne Sara Varghese,
Kanak Rajesh Piti,
Anthony Varghese,
Kanishka B,
Aprameya R.
Kashish Garg,
Chris Joseph Shaji,
Kushi Rangta,
G.S. Jainath,
Kora Anusha,
Gauri Srinivasan,
Krishna Rohini C,
Hongirana N,
Kritika Yadav,
Joanna Anisha J,
Kumkum Kumari,
Kushi S,
L. Dhruva,
Cuba Karkera,
Malavika V,
Mauleti Shri Rajita,
Mani Challipurat,
Melissa Stephen,
Manvita C,
Muhammad Yasin S,
Manya S,
Nagachirag A,
Meghna K,
Nandani Vedant Chetan,
N. Varshini,
Neha Ann Biju,
Richa Kumari,
Omar Zaheen AR,
Sharanya Nainwar,
Ritu V,
Bachelor of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, Section C, Neeraja VN,
Sanvi Jaiswal,
Neil Sylvan Fernandez,
Sampriti Das,
Nitin R,
Sanda Krishna AM,
P. Kavishna,
Sanija,
Pandimadugu Shivanand,
Sarmat Zamil,
Pranav Babu,
Shaili Sakshi,
Pranjali Advait,
Shravani Pradhan,
Rishikant R,
Shreyansh Agarwal,
S.R. Pranav,
Shubhang Mohata,
Samiksha Chekhe,
Sobin Biju Varghese,
Samriddhi Singhi,
T.S. Shreya,
Sanchit S,
Vikas P,
Sandhya Dua,
Zahira Iqbal,
Satyashri B,
Bhavna GB,
Shri Akshaya Sridhar,
Twisha Mehta,
Srinidhi Karthikeyan,
Inisha Jain,
Sudarshana R,
Hannah Mariam Bobby,
Tanushri M,
Jeeva Loganathan,
Yeshwanthpur,
E.R. Vinayak,
Yogita B.R., Yukta C, Master of Commerce, Raghav Krishna, Master of Commerce, Abhirami G, Alina Davis, Ashwin O.R., Bhavesh Agarwal, Mohammad Mas, Neelamari J, Varsha De, Abin Paul,
I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor to kindly invite Father Chancellor to award the degrees.
I request all the candidates recommended for the award of the degrees to kindly stand up. I request Father Chancellor to confer the degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Christ deemed to be University, I hereby award you the degrees, having been examined, certified, and approved by the University for the award of Bachelor and Master degrees under the School of Business and Management and School of Commerce, Finance, and Accountancy. I charge you that ever in your life, thought, action, and conversation, you show yourselves worthy of the degrees awarded. Congratulations to all the graduates of Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus.
Please remain standing. The Director of Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus, Dr. Father Benny Thomas, will now administer the pledge. The graduates are requested to refer to the pledge displayed on the screen.
Dear graduates, please keep your right hand close to your heart
and repeat the pledge after me. As a graduate of Christ deemed to be university, I promise to uphold the dignity, honor, and prestige of this institution. Throughout my life, I will cherish and exemplify the core values and graduate attributes inculcated in me in this temple of learning. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all. To the best of my ability, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills for the advancement of learning, human well-being, and public good. I will strive to create a better society with a sense of fairness, justice, and environmental responsibility. I will follow the path of righteousness to prove myself an ethical, worthy citizen of my country. As I leave the portals of my alma mater, I promise to carry on its vision of excellence and service and mission. I take this pledge by reaffirming my faith in God Almighty, who will always be my guide.
You may please be seated. Congratulations, you are now graduates. May I now call upon the chief guest, Professor Bharat Bhasker, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, to deliver the Convocation address.
Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joseph Sisi, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Biju PD, all the directors, deans, associate deans, head of departments, and associate head of departments. Also, my dear just graduated students, it gives me always immense pleasure to speak to the future, the young professionals who are going to be the leaders and the change makers. You are going to be the innovator and writer of the destiny of this country. You will shape the trajectory of our nation. So as you are graduating today from this university with a degree in your hand and a wealth of knowledge from your program, I extend my heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you. I also congratulate your parents who have been partner as well as your mentor in all this journey. Be thankful to your mothers who spent sleepless nights trying to bring to this state. You are going to be entering into a new era. These are the interesting times. Interesting times because we have been harnessing the dividend of 80 years of unprecedented peaceful world. When I say 80 years of unprecedented peaceful world, if you look at past 500 years of the history of the world, it has been ripe with strifes, driven by Western civilization. Even though Western civilization in 500 years have excelled, done well for the citizenry, but they have also been fighting wars with each other. It is only after World War II, a new world order in form of United Nations got established. Post that world order, we derived the benefits of a peaceful dividends where many countries like India also attained their freedom. You are born as children of a freedom who have not been part and parcel of the history which probably not your parents but my parents have gone through. Out of these 80 years, the economy was driven by three major countries: United States, Japan, and Germany as axis drove and became the leaders of technology, created the new manufacturing orders, and brought the prosperity of the world. There was a race between two philosophies, the capitalism versus socialism. The socialist thought led by Russia and many other countries in that bloc also were in that race. They believed in goods of each and every individual, each and every citizen of their country. They believed the wealth need not be accumulated, wealth should be shared by one and all. There was also an armed race that also got abandoned in mid-80s. So past 40 years, out of these 80 years, have seen a newer world order, which was what we may call a bit of a unipolar world, which also created a universe where there was neither a pure capitalistic world nor pure socialistic world. World came to realize with the unification of two Germanies that human being, all citizenry, each and every individual has to be taken care, but the wealth can be created only by few individuals in the capitalistic model, not by the socialistic model where nobody owns the responsibility. And a wonderful scenario appeared that gave rise to the growth of the whole world. Of course, the opportunity arose in front of us. That was the first opportunity India got in 80s, where these developed economies of the world were looking to outsource their manufacturing. Unfortunately, that was the time in 75 to 80, we were actually traveling the different path altogether. And that was a path of socialism, what we call mindless self-reliance, where we are not capable of being self-reliant. And we shut our doors. Of course, for this capitalist country, a communist China opened their doors. And we see the results today. Our abandoned opportunity had become an opportunity for China. And today, a new world order is emerging all over again. China today sits at the apex of that world order because it owns the supply chains. The moment you own the supply chains, because the Western nations, the capitalistic economies realized that we need to be at the upper end of the supply chain of value creation, the low manufacturing jobs can be achieved by the countries like China, which have a massive human resource. Suddenly, the wealth got accumulated. Wealth got accumulated in China. And consequence today is the Western economy, especially United States, is highly indebted nation And much of this debt is owned by China. That's why, up for a new world order, in which China occupies a prime space. Now, under those circumstances, when you are entering a transitional world, what will be the new world order? We are not sure yet, but these are the transitional time. The current decision taken by the United States may sound erratic at point of time, probably are trying to create a turbulence in the world order because their world order their position in the world order seems to be disappearing. And by creating a turbulence, a new world order may appear in which once again they may be able to occupy a prime position. Of course, military might of the United States still remains strong, and based upon that military might, they are trying to create the economic turbulence around the world. The supply chain, which were created on a globalized model, we did not care about the borders. We said, let's do the things which we are best at. If India is best at manufacturing certain aspect, China is best in manufacturing another aspect, US is more capable of doing the new technology, R&D, let them derive the benefit of their core competencies rather than appearing and interfering in every domain. But today, we see the impact of it. We are catalyzing toward the new paradigm shift, where the geopolitical uncertainties are transforming both the global and national economies. Supply chains are getting broken. Supply chains are getting abandoned. It's time to think for your own interest. There are no global interests anymore. Every country has to think about themselves. And that is why it's high time that we become a resilient country which are driven towards the self-reliance. Not the self-reliance by closing the doors to others, but self-reliance by adding value wherever we can add the value. Becoming a manufacturing nation, consuming our own goods to whatever extent we can. I'm not saying abandon the quality. I'm not saying we should not worry about the best of the products. Try producing them by even assembling them. That is the new opportunity which is going to appear in front of us. As Western economies and China, we do not know in this current world order, if they go on a collision course, India will have a wonderful opportunity to become the alternative manufacturing hub of the world. On the other hand, if they come to a new world order where they adjust to each other's reality, China still remains the prominent driver. India will have a tougher time, and we need to then try creating our own R&D opportunity, develop our own products, develop our own critical mineral capabilities, because rest of the world, today's world, which is actually facing the energy security, is going to be the even bigger challenge for tomorrow. In that new energy security environment, we are going to face the challenge that those who are capable of creating the renewable energy, because as an India country, you know, we do not have the vast resources of what we call the crude oil or the petroleum products. Ultimately, we have to rely on the other countries. We are forging our alliances with the various countries. 85% of our energy, our gas, petroleum, are imported from the rest of the world. Our dependency is so high. But we can reduce this dependency because God has been kind to us as well. It has given us abundance of sun and abundance of air. Through the wind energy, through the solar energy, we can become more and more self-reliant. India has set a goal of reaching almost 60 to 70% of its energy needs through the solar or natural resources. We are achieving that faster than whatever we had planned for. By 2030, probably we'll be able to achieve that goal. Almost 40% of our energy today is coming from the solar plants and solar capabilities, which makes us highly reliant on the energy sector. That is why more and more industry, more and more manufacturing has to shift and even transportation and mobility has to shift towards the electrical energy side, because that is where lies the opportunity to reduce our dependence on the petroleum products. This gives us an opportunity for the newer industry. So we are entering a market space which will have a new kind of environment, new kind of jobs, new kind of capabilities which we can develop. Of course, it will require certain critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, nickel, etc. We have identified adequate resources within the country, but they need to be mined, they need to be processed. Many of you may be thinking of becoming entrepreneurial in that nature, because whenever a new technology environment arises, whenever new opportunities arise, it's a time to become entrepreneurial in nature. And those nations which are more entrepreneurial, those states and those people who are more entrepreneurial in nature benefit in the transitional times, benefit in the times where opportunities, new opportunities show up, because everybody becomes equal under those platforms. Our access to capital has been wonderful, thanks to the second industrial opportunity which India got. Although we were not able to capitalize to the fullest extent, but we were able to capitalize to a great extent, and that was the IT revolution. We all are aware, and we're sitting in a city which is called the Silicon Valley of India, equivalent to Silicon Valley of India. We created our own global outsourcing hub here. We also created several companies. We today are the suppliers of almost 60 to 70% of the human resource which drives the IT economy in the world. Although we were initially sourcing suppliers, we did not move up the value chain and create our products. We created in latter part, in the past 5 to 10 years, few applications and few products. But our own brothers who had migrated from this country were at the cusp of creation, called True Silicon Valley in California. And many of them created huge wealth for themselves. That wealth is available to the Indian entrepreneurs today as well. And that is why I say, the moment you are in a high technology and entrepreneurial domain, if you have a great idea, if you have a deep tech idea, the wealth is available if your idea is a decently good enough. When I say decent and good enough, I really mean that the people may not be willing to fund another Ola and Airbnb type of idea, because those ideas have already been explored and many companies have been formed and wealth has been created by them as well. But that wealth is also available which has been created for the investment into your future. It is time for you to get into that bandwagon. This brings me to the final topic, the new change which you are all witnessing. I think Honorable Vice Chancellor alluded to that and talked about the artificial intelligence era which we are going to get into. Many people are talking about, and it's true, we don't have to say that when is the AI era arriving, half of it is all around us. You go to many of the airports, you don't see the sweeping guys. You see the robots, a simple cleaning machine driven in an autonomous fashion, nobody guiding them, cleaning the floors of the airports. It's all here in India. You see in US, or even in India, many cleaning or what you call the equivalent of vacuum cleaners have come in as an autonomous product. They go, charge themselves, you program them, while you are not in the house, they clean up the whole house. These are dime a dozen devices today of various shades, various capabilities, starting from somewhere around $500 to $1,500. So many of those low-end jobs might see a deterioration or a diminishing. There are bigger challenges, the autonomous vehicles. Right? Today, almost 15 cities across the world, out of that around 11 cities in US are driven. The taxi service is created by a company called Waymo, which is a Google's mobility arm. These autonomous vehicles ply on the streets of San Francisco and Phoenix. You call through mobile like another Uber app, give it a source address and destination address, suddenly a driverless car will appear, you feed the code from your mobile, the doors will open, and you can sit down and it'll take you to your destination, deliver you there. While sitting there, you can be doing whatever you want to do. You can be listening to music, you can be working for your office, you can be playing games or entertaining yourself. And this is not a hypothetical reality. 5 years ago, it looked like a hypothetical universe. Today, it's a reality all around us. That means many of the transportation jobs will disappear. Volvo has already created a truck which plies the supply chain of goods from one city to another city in the United States without having any drivers in them. The inventory can be tracked, which brings lots and lots of advantages. So what is the challenge? Many people are saying many of the jobs which we do, and I'm not talking about OpenAI and ChatGPT and Claude and all these tools, I'm sure you are all using and quite familiar with. And what all it does, their capabilities are very well known to you. So what will happen to the human race? What will happen to the human jobs? The essential goods will still be required. Human essential needs are going to be there. Essential services by the human beings are going to be required. Those jobs will be going to thrive. Many of the routine and traditional jobs of drivers, cleaners, what we call the low-end jobs, may begin to disappear. But there lies the great opportunity for you, because as I say, most of people will talk about the job losses. I would say it will create far more jobs, but of different types. Everything was said in 90s or early 90s that with the ITs adopted in India, the job losses will happen. Yes, the job losses did happen of certain kinds, but far more jobs created of a different kind. Today, I don't think India has a lesser employment than it has in 1990s prior to arrival of IT. You need to be riding the wave. AI will also create the jobs. Jobs which are actually going to be specialized and will also create the same kind of opportunity which internet arrival gave. Many people today who are billionaires are ordinary people sitting in classes like, graduating classes like this. The reason they are, because it leveled and created a new opportunity. Prior to arrival of internet, the business was created by other businesses. The people who had wealth continued to create wealth for themselves and their families and their groups. But in internet, you look at the owners of each and every company, including the man called Elon Musk, an immigrant from South Africa, brought nothing to the United States, and today owns, all you know, the kind of wealth which probably surpasses the economy of many large countries. This opportunity came because he was innovative, he rode the wave, he was able to ride and surf on the waves created by the internet. And this is just one example. You look at the Indian leadership, even though working for other companies, Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Neelam Dhawan, Indira Nui, all this opportunity has been exploited by Indians. Wealth has been created because they were able to see. The earliest amongst them was Vinod Khosla. I don't know how many of you probably know Vinod Khosla. He created a company, workstation company called Sun Microsystems. Today, he is one of the biggest, wealthiest funder of the many of these organizations whose wealth you see today. So when they create wealth, Vinod Khosla also has a share of that wealth and willing to spend more in AI. Many of you may know that Sam Altman, the chat OpenAI, is one of the major checks of $50 million was written by Vinod Khosla way back when he started. Obviously, as OpenAI grows, so does Vinod Khosla. All I'm telling you this because you are the young faces. He was also sitting in one of these graduating ceremonies, probably having the dream that will take him far whenever the transient times come. And this is one more opportunity. The opportunity came in 90s, starting from Narayan Murthy's to Azim Premji, although he was an industrialist prior to that, but today's Azim Premji at Wipro is known for IT, not for its original consumer business. Mastek, you name it. Dozens of Indians became rich from, they were all ordinary graduating students like you in various classes. AI is that opportunity. The large language model is a high technology created by OpenAI, Claude. I mean, India has two experiments going on. IIT Bombay, through IIT Bombay, they're creating Bharat Gen. And there's a Sarvam supported by IIT Madras by a group of people who are creating a Sarvam, large language model in India. The wealth is not in the large language model alone. Of course, there's a wealth because when you use that, you will be sharing your revenue to them. The wealth gets created. How will I apply? How will I apply in accounting principles? How will I apply it in my doing the supply chain optimization? How will I apply in finding the greatest suppliers or a set of suppliers who can give me the best resources at the optimal cost? How will I use it for automating my processes and matching them and comparing with the industry? That means in each and every domain, there'll be a mother large language model, but on top we'll set what we call the agentic AI or various domain agents. And they can be created by many of you. You do not need programming capability anymore. It writes the code for itself. As long as you have an idea, you don't need an investment. If idea is good, you can create your business. And if your business succeeds, or it solves some industry's problem, there'll be many investors and many takers of your product. It's an open space for all of us. Also, when this infrastructure and these agentic AI domain applications get built, you will require huge manpower like you required for internet economy. You need to acquire those capabilities, the data analytics capability, prompt engineering. And once you have those capabilities, lots of jobs will be created. World is looking towards India because when these jobs, I hope you will create them and you will be hiring other people. But even if West creates it, where will get the human resource? It will be you and you alone, because world is expecting 70% of this human resource will come from India, because we are the only youthful country. We are the only country which are producing the talent which is young, under 30. Rest of the world is aging today. Even Chinese economy, which was driven by the youth of that time, today, because of their 80s one-child policy, has gotten into trouble. They do not have young people to work for them. So grab on this opportunity. With this AI transformation and organizational functioning, I urge you all to view this as an opportunity. Upskill, remain ahead of the curve, and lead the AI trail from the front. While AI is going to transform the modern workplace, your resilience, your curiosity, your adaptability, and entrepreneurial spirit will help you ride the wave comfortably. If you view it as an opportunity, not as a threat, the whole world will be at your fingertips. Whole world economy, you can be, and some of you can be the Satya Nadella, some of you can be that Sundar Pichai, and some of you can even dream of becoming Elon Musk. So finally I say, as you enter the next phase of your life, in these turbulent and transitional times, a great future lies ahead of you. Through your hard work, perseverance, confidence, honesty, integrity, and resilience, you can reach the stars. So dream big and aim for the stars. All the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
After the inspiring convocation address, may I now invite the Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju Chakalakal, CMI, to deliver the Chancellor's address.
Good afternoon. Honorable Professor Bharat Bhasker, our chief guest and the director of Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend and dear Dr. Father Jose C.C., Reverend and dear Dr. Father Viju P. Devasi, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Anil Joseph Pindo, the Registrar, Dr. Joni Joseph, Registrar Academics, Dr. Vijay Shankar, Controller of Examinations, Directors, Deans, HODs, Coordinators, Staff Members, Mr. Jugnu Oberoi, President of the Christ University Alumni Foundation, respected and proud parents, dear graduates, and my dear friends. In the Bible, the psalmist sings, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let's be glad and rejoice in it." Convocation is the time that makes us joyful, and indeed, it's a time for celebration. As you have graduated from Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus, together with your parents, your family members, and the faculty, Christ University also is proud of each one of you and your meritful achievements. In the process of getting graduated, we know each of you has been accompanied by your parents and your family. And today, as you have graduated, we shall not forget that behind your success lies the commitment, the selfless availability and contributions of your own parents and family members. Their unconditional love and care naturally has made it possible for you to come to this state of graduating from Christ University. So together with congratulating each one of you, I think most important is to congratulate your parents and your family members who accompanied you throughout this process of learning and graduating. And indeed, that's important. Together with your parents and family, at least for last 2 to 3 years, each of you has been accompanied also by the faculty here at Yeshwanthpur campus. They have accompanied you, they have mentored and animated you throughout your learning process. Their care, their commitment in the teaching learning process has been quite significant in enabling you to scale greater heights. So let me also therefore congratulate the entire faculty of Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus on this day of graduation. Christ University, as it is obvious, has offered you not only the space for your learning, but unlimited opportunities, especially here on this Yeshwanthpur campus. Though most of you arrived before the campus was fully set, I know this campus has transformed itself as one of the best learning spaces of Christ University. Last year, I'm told that you had the motto on the campus that this is a joyful campus. And last year when I visited the campus, I could experience the joy that is being transmitted on the campus, both by the faculty and by the students. This year, I'm told we have care as the focus for 2026-2027. So a loving and caring campus naturally offered you an excellent ecosystem for your learning. And therefore, I take this opportunity to thank, appreciate, and congratulate everyone on this Yeshwanthpur campus, very particularly Reverend Dr. Father Benny Thomas, the campus director, Reverend Father Viju K.C., Associate Campus Director, Dr. Joby Thomas, Campus Dean, Dr. Raghunandan, Associate Dean, and the entire team of Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus for making it possible, especially by qualifying the life on the campus as joyful and caring. Let me also take this opportunity to thank, appreciate, and congratulate the entire Christ University team, very especially Dr. Father Joe C.C., our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Viju Pidevasi, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Anil Pinto, Dr. Joni Joseph, our registrars, Dr. Vijay Shankar, Control of Examinations, and the entire team for providing us one of the best ecosystems for learning and getting transformed. Indeed, I must very specially mention the name of our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joe C.C., for animating the entire Christ University in 6 different campuses in the best way possible to ensure that we scale greater heights in this teaching learning process. Congratulations, Father Jose and the entire team of Christ University. Yes, Christ University is known for its excellence and service. The motto, excellence and service. This motto has been transmitted to you during this learning process. But then, my dear friends, as you are graduated, the motto of Christ University would be realized in and through each one of you, wherever you go. Through the actions, through your conversations, through your availability. Everyone should realize that you also stand for excellence and service. And in that context, I'm reminded of 2 contrasting expressions. The first one, which I have learned, though I am not a physics student, which I have learned from physics, that is black hole. Physics students would know this. A black hole is an abyss from which nothing can escape, not even light, which is said to be the fastest element in the whole universe. Even light cannot escape from the vicinity of a black hole. In fact, that's why it's called a black hole. Even massive stars are said to be eaten up by the black holes. They also cannot escape the velocity of the black holes. Now, in contrast to a black hole, I propose to positively consider a beam of light. Again, as physics would teach us, a beam of light consists of photons. And the very nature of photons is such that they cannot be held back. We are able to see each other in this auditorium precisely because it's lighted up. Photons are now transmitted through and through, and therefore we are able to see each other. Now, none of these lights can hold back their light. That is the very nature of light. And my dear friends, I'm presenting to you these contrasting concepts of black hole and the beam of light. Because in our life situations, it's possible that we could become either a beam of light or even a black hole. We ourselves would have already encountered such black holes and beams of light. Your parents, whom we have thanked, are the beam of light in your lives. And in the process, as you are graduated, as you now step into your life seriously, each of your vocation, each of your call is to become a beam of light in the lives of your family and in the rather larger society. Yes, you can become a beam of light. You have been instructed, empowered to become excellent, but then as you step out of the portals of Christ University, each of you is expected to realize the motto of Christ University's excellence in the form of the services that you would offer. It could be in the professional space that you are placed. You offer services. It could be in your family context. You offer services to your family members. It could be to anyone whom even you don't know. You should be able to extend your services. When you are selflessly extending those services, you would become a beam of light in the lives of others. But you need to overcome the tendency to remain a black hole. When you become too selfish, where you think that you are the center of the universe, where you tend to attract and amass everything for yourself, you will just cease to be a black hole, which would be unfortunate both for you and for us at Christ University. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have graduated today from Christ University, take in your heart our motto, excellence and service, and realize it wherever you are placed, through the services that you render, the selfless services that you render. That would mark Christ University in your person and in your services. May God continue to bless every one of you. May this day of graduation remain in your heart and enable you to become beams of light wherever you are placed. Thank you very much. May God bless.
Christ University has a vibrant alumni foundation, which is ably led by Mr. Jugnu Oberoi, a graduate from the first batch of Christ, 1969. He works tirelessly to keep each outgoing Christite connected to the university. May I request Mr. Jugnu Oberoi, the president of the Christ University Alumni Foundation, to felicitate the graduates.
Thank you, ma'am. By God, too many speakers for my graduation. When will this fat guy be over so we can click pictures with our batchmates and parents? Yes, this is exactly what I was thinking way back in my campus during my graduation too. Only at that time, we took black and white camera pictures with our batchmates being all guys. Unfortunately, it was not a co-ed college in my time, while today you have these charming ladies dressed in their best Indian look and just back from the beauty parlor. And that too, you take colored pictures. Jealous? Yes, I am. That's why I asked when I met Bishop Father Curiel, the principal, who introduced co-ed in 1980, I asked him, why were the fathers so harsh with us that we had an all-boys college? Plus, that's why I had to go across the seas to find my own better half. He replied, he said, Jugnu, during your time and the batches that followed after you, we found the students' attendance going down in classes while their visits to the gates of Mount Carmel and Jyoti Nivas College was going up. So we fathers thought it best to bring them into Christ. Now let me rush back to my formal, boring few hours of address. Otherwise, Father Varghese, our money bags, will find me for spoiling the decorum of this day. Christites, lend me your ears. I stand before you as a terrified speaker, but a proud Christite. We alumni recognize plus welcome our new Chancellor in Reverend Father Saju, who has come with a vast experience and is very well aware of Christ University, as been a close part of us earlier too. Our chief guest, Professor Bhasker, sir, it was a lovely convocation, meaningful address you gave. I assure you, my Christites following me will reach the targets you have put up for us. Thank you, sir, for that address. Our first alumnus and my own son's guru in Reverend Father Jose, our Vice Chancellor, we alumni would like to salute you, sir, for the growth and our excellent ranking which we have received, particularly in the international area, for which our alma mater has received under your leadership in the last 3 years. Professor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Father Viju, it's a pleasure to recognize you as you hold the best portfolio of admission and student welfare. our director of this campus, my dear friend Father Benny, it's your day to celebrate today's function with your students. Respected fathers, the polished gentlemen in register, Dr. Anil and Joseph, every Christite's enemy in control of examination, Dr. Shankar, as he refuses to give us any grace marks, no mark or attendance. Our strength in deans, HOD, faculties, proud parents, invitees, and above all, the eye of today's apple, my fellow graduating Christites of batch of 2026. My namaskaram, walaikum salam, sat sri akal, and a very good afternoon to one and all. This day, you have received some great advice from speakers before me, and I urge you to keep that in mind. Let me now, as your senior, add something to that. You're fortunate to have graduated from one of the finest universities in the country. While on its teaching and principles, I wish to remind you of two small aspects which we tend to forget, that we are Indians first and our culture needs to be upheld. Yes, do celebrate later this evening by parting with your friends and batchmates. A glass of beer or wine too is well deserved for putting the hard work we have done in this last 15 to 20 years to reach today's function. But please, before that, go home, thank that old couple as your youngsters address your dear parents. Carry a rose, a chocolate, or even take their blessing and thank them for walking the distance with you. Give them a jadoo ki jappi, or just say, thank you, ma, pa. My fellow Christites, I do not remember if I've said these words, two words to my own parents, and even today I long to do it. But unfortunately, fate has separated us. Let history not be repeated with you. Do recall how at a just drop of a hat, you asked your dear mother to wake you up at 4 a.m. to study for a test. The poor lady tosses and turns the whole night in fear that she will miss the alarm, then wakes you up much before making you that hot cup of coffee and tries to keep you waking you up. Remember the number of times your dear father has quietly kept away his necessities in order for you to have a better time in this campus. Here, my friend, I leave your thoughts with a touching story. After his father's death, the son decided to leave his mother at an old age home, where he visited her off and on. One day, he received a call from the old age home stating, your mother is very serious, please come and visit her. The son rushed to the home and found his mother in a dying state. He asked her, Ma, what can I do for you? She replied, please son, can you install some fans in this home as there are none? Also, can you put a fridge for the betterment of food, as many a times I have slept hungry without food. Son was surprised and asked her, Ma, while you were here, you never complained. But now that you have just a few moments left, why are you telling me this? With tears in her eyes, she replied, it's okay, dear. I have managed to bear the hunger and the heat, but I fear when your children will put you here, you will not be able to bear it. My Christites, this is every parent who even in the last breath will always remember you. Then why do not we give them the respect they deserve? In the same tone, our scriptures tell us we bow to the gurus before we bow to the Lord above. These faculties have shared with you all their wealth, the wealth of knowledge, and no money can buy that. If it was so, each one of us would have been a Bill Gates or an Iron Murthy. In the lighter tone, coming back to your association, I hope you have registered in our alumni webpage. It's free of cost. It'll help you to keep in touch with the happenings at your campus and also to remind you that we Christites are the actual owners of this fine campus, including this beautiful auditorium. These men in white are only our caretakers. It's our voice outside the campus which is heard and respected. Thereby, do speak highly of your second home. We have a lot of alumni events, wise the scholarship for the needy Christites, the fun fiesta for the staff and faculties, the medical camps for the entire camps, and the much-awaited Family Day is held on 26 January at all our campuses. Do join in these events. Time today is not with me, or I could have gone on. Before I bid you farewell, I would like to share a small poem which my late father gave me at my graduation, for even today I read it when I'm in trouble. It reminds me that I and I alone have to face my tomorrow. He called it an odd philosophy of life. Man comes into this world without his consent, leaves it against his will. While on earth, he is misguided and misunderstood. In infancy, he is an angel. In boyhood, he is a devil. And in manhood, he is a fool. If he has a wife and children, he is a chum. And if he is a bachelor, he is inhuman and mean. If he enters a public house, he is a drunkard. If he stays out of it, he is a miser. If he is poor, he has no brains. If he is rich, he has all the luck in the world and is a crook. If he goes to the temple, he is an hypocrite. And if he stays away, he is a sinner. If he gives for charity, it's for advertisement. If he does not, he is stingy. When he comes into this world, everybody wants to kiss him. Before he leaves this world, everybody wants to kick him. If he dies young, he had a great future. If he lives to a ripe old age, everybody hopes he has made a will. It is therefore impossible to please everybody. Do your duty, be fearless, use your common sense, which is so uncommon. And if you make mistake, it's better than doing nothing. Hence, keep smiling. Nobody wants to hear about your troubles as they have their wagon loads of their own. Signing off, I tell my Christites, mere dost, kabhi alvida mat kehna. The gates of Christ University are always open for us. Jai Hind.
I call upon Mr. Ron Matthew Sunil from Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance and Economics, representing today's graduates to felicitate the graduates and the university, after which the university choir will render the benediction song.
A very warm good afternoon to one and all. Respected Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju Chakalikar, the Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Bharat Bhasker, Director, IIM Ahmedabad, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joe C.C., Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Viju P. Devasi, Director of the campus, Dr. Father Benny Thomas, the campus Dean, Dr. Joby Thomas, the Associate Director, Dr. Father Biju Casey, Deans of different schools, the Associate Dean, Dr. Raghunandan Ji, our beloved heads of the departments, faculty members, distinguished guests, proud families, and my dear fellow graduates. Some moments in life arrive quietly, and yet, when they do, nothing is quite the same again. This day is one such moment. Before I move on, I'm deeply grateful to the MC for inviting me to the stage to speak on behalf of my graduating class. I am Ron Matthew Sunil, and I have had the privilege of being a student in the BBA Finance and Economics program here at Christ, deemed to be University, Bangalore, Yeshwanthpur campus. It is a true honor to stand before you today and propose this felicitation address. Aristotle once said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is very sweet." Those words feel especially true today. We begin, as always, with gratitude to Almighty for the gift of life, for the grace that carried us through these years, and for placing us in an institution that dared to ask more of us than we sometimes thought we could give. Cast your mind back to the 13th of July, 2023. We walked into this university for the very first time, not to this auditorium, but to the basement below it. We were nervous, we were pretty lost, carrying the weight of new beginnings. And somewhere above our heads, hidden behind scaffoldings and construction sheets, this auditorium was being built. We did not know it then, but we had arrived together, us and the building, both unfinished, both full of potential, both having a very long way to go. This auditorium endured months of raw concrete and exposed steel. There were days it looked nothing like an auditorium, more like a question with no clear answer to it. I guess we know something about it too, right? We too passed our seasons of scaffoldings, assignments that came back with more red marks than the confidence in it. Examinations that stripped away every pretense and forced us to rebuild from what was actually true. We were frameworks waiting for walls, walls waiting for light. But construction is not merely the act of building upwards. It is a slow, patient art of becoming steadfast. Pillar by pillar, this auditorium learned to carry weight. Semester by semester, so did we. And then, quietly, the scaffoldings came down. The auditorium received its ceiling, its floors, and its amazing light. It became itself the way all meaningful things do. Slowly, then all at once. And if you're honest, so did we. That basement was where we started. Nervous, uncertain, and yet sure of what we were capable of. Today, we are here. Not the same people who walked in 3 years ago, but sharpened, deepened, and ready. The journey between those two rooms is a story of everything we became. We were always going to end up here. We just needed time to be built. Christ, deemed to be university, has been more than an institution to us. Its guiding values of excellence and service have not been abstract ideals. They have been a daily invitation to become something greater than we arrived as. This campus has shaped our thinking, broadened our perspectives, and held us to standards that will serve us well in every room we walk into from now on. There are people in this room whose presence alone changes the weight of this occasion. The Father Chancellor, Dr. Father Sajju Chakalakil, is one such person. Father, the fact that you are here, that these certificates have passed through your hands before they reach us, means more to us than words can adequately capture. This institution stands because of your vision, your faith, and your leadership. And we stand here today because of this institution. For that, we are profoundly and deeply grateful. We are equally privileged to have Dr. Bharat, Bhasker, Director of the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, our chief guest this morning. IIM Ahmedabad is a name that commands respect the world over, and to have its director address our graduating class is both a distinction and an inspiration. We are grateful for the wisdom he has shared with us today and for the time he has so generously offered. Thank you, sir. A heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joe C.C. and Pro Vice Chancellor Viju P. Devasi that guides this great university. To the Campus Director, Dr. Father Benny Thomas, the Campus Dean, Dr. Joby Thomas, the Associate Director, Dr. Father Biju Casey, Deans of different schools, and the Associate Dean, Dr. Raghunandan Ji. Thank you for being present, not just in policy, but in the everyday life of your students. You were not distant administrators, but were people we could speak to, and learn from. And to every head of the department and faculty members who walked into a classroom and chose to give us their best, your investment in us is reflected in every single graduating student seated in this hall today. I also take this opportunity to acknowledge with gratitude the alumni of this institution, those who came before us and built the reputation our degree now holds. Their success has opened doors, their mentorship has guided us, their continued loyalty to Christ University is a legacy we hope in time to contribute to. To our parents and families present here today, you have been our first and the most enduring teachers. You funded our dreams, absorbed our anxieties, and never stopped believing in us, even when we doubted ourselves. The degree we are awarded today is as much yours as it is ours. Thank you. We also understand that this convocation ceremony did not happen by itself. We thank the student volunteers who gave their time to make this day seamless, the NCC cadets whose bearing lends its dignity to the ceremony, the university choir whose music has stirred something in all of us, the non-teaching staff who keep this institution running every day, and the auditorium management team whose careful preparation has made this hall worthy of this occasion. You're seen, you're deeply appreciated. Thank you so much for your service. And now, to my fellow graduates, one last word from a batchmate, from a friend. We did it, guys. We actually did it. Go out and make a difference. Not because someone expects it from you, but because these years have given you the tools, the values, and the quiet confidence to do exactly that. And wherever life takes you, be the kind of person who makes someone else's beginning a little frightening, just as others once did for us on that July morning in 2023 when we were only beginning to find our footing. As we leave this campus and step into new responsibilities, may we carry forward what this institution has entrusted to us, to lead with integrity, to serve with compassion, and to remain always worthy of the knowledge we have received. On behalf of the graduating batch of 2026, I propose this felicitation with pride, with gratitude, and with great hope for all that lies ahead. This is Ron Matthew Sunil. Thank you. God bless you all.
With that soulful rendition of the benediction song, with the permission of the Chancellor, I declare the convocation ceremony closed. As we come to the close of the ceremony, I request Dr. Hridya PK, Coordinator, Department of Professional Studies, to propose a note of gratitude.
On behalf of Christ, deemed to be University Bangalore Yeshwanthpur campus, it's my profound honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this significant and joyous occasion. First and foremost, we thank God Almighty for His blessings and grace on this convocation ceremony and today's graduates throughout their academic life. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Father Saju Chakalekil, for presiding over this convocation ceremony, for awarding the degree and the Impact Chancellor's address. We are deeply grateful to you. We are deeply honored to have among us our chief guest, Professor Bharat Bhasker, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Sir, your presence and inspiring convocation address were both enlightening and empowering. Your words have encouraged our graduates to step into the world with confidence and purpose. We are truly grateful to you for making the time to join us today as our chief guest. I now invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Joe C.C., to kindly present a memento to our chief guest, Professor Bharat Bhasker, as a token of our deep appreciation. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Father Joe C.C., our Vice Chancellor, for his guidance and support in organizing this convocation. His vision, leadership, guidance, and innovation have significantly shaped the learning of today's graduates. Thank you very much, Father. With deep appreciation, I thank the Member of Executive Council and the Academic Council, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Father Viju PD, Registrar, Dr. Anil Joseph Pinto, Registrar Academic, Dr. Joni Joseph, Chief Finance Officer, Dr. Verghese KJ, Controller of Examination, Dr. Vijay Shankar AV, Campus Director, Dr. Father Benny Thomas, Associate Director, Dr. Father Viju KC, Campus Dean, Dr. Joby Thomas, School Dean, Dr. Tommy K. Kalarikal and Dr. Jane Matthew, Associate Dean, Dr. Raghunandan Jean, Director, Center for Research, Dr. Shoni Sebastian, Head of the departments, all faculties and staff members for their committed efforts in organizing this memorable event. A heartfelt thank to you, Mr. Jugnu Oberoi, President of Christ University Alumni Foundation, for his presence and felicitation to our students. We are grateful to the University Choir, Student Welfare Office, coordinators, student volunteers, NCC Army officers and cadets, the Office of Examination and the Facility Management team for their meticulous planning and seamless execution of today's event. Most importantly, to our beloved graduates, congratulations. We remember the energy, the achievement, and the meaningful presence you brought to this campus. You are leaving behind a legacy, and you move forward, may you carry with you the values and the spirit of Christ University. We are confident that you will make a positive impact wherever you go. A sincere gratitude to the parents and the families of today's graduates. It's your dream and the sacrifice have made the graduates reach today's milestone. May they continue to make your sacrifice meaningful and fulfilling and make you proud. I wish you all the very best. May success, integrity, and fulfillment accompany each one of you in the journey ahead. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Madam. Kindly raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly remain standing as the dignitaries leave the auditorium. We have the registrar leading the procession of the dais with the national flag, followed by registrar academics with the university flag, controller of examinations, the chief guest, the honorable vice chancellor, pro-vice chancellor, the director, the deans, the associate deans, coordinator, office of examinations, heads of the departments, and associate heads of the departments. Please be seated. Please be seated. Studios by professional photographers are set up in B block, first floor. You may collect the temporary robes from the SWO volunteers for the photograph near the studio. Graduates are reminded to return the robes to the allotted classrooms as they exit the auditorium. Lunch will be served for students and parents with the lunch coupons at upper basement. Dear students, kindly exit through the first two doors located on the left and right side. As you leave, please remember to collect your college magazine near the exit. Dear parents, you are requested to exit through the rear wing doors on both the sides. I thank you all for your attention and wish you well in all your future endeavors. Have a great day and a fulfilling life ahead. Thank you.